Well, hello everybody, it's me, GSD, and I'm doing another one of these channel updates. Like I said since the last time, one of my goals this year is to actually do a couple more, I guess channel updates, channel check-ins, or just shoot the whatever. The shh. Anyway. I just wanted to talk about a couple things that are going on with me, and a couple things I'm doing on the channel. I'm moving again soon. It's like every 2 years I have to move. So I'm moving places again. It's more stressful than the last time I moved, but hopefully I'll be happier in the new place. We're moving to a slightly bigger place. We kind of rushed on the current place that we're in. What had happened last time we had to move was we got short notice on our old landlord selling the place. Not really short notice. They were kind of nice. I was angry at the time, but they were very nice about it. They gave us about 2 months or 2 or 3 months notice. So it was enough time. It was just a bad time to find a place. It was in like February, I think, was the last time we had to move. We kind of weren't really happy in this place. We picked it just because we were rushing. So we're moving to a new place that we like a little more. Not a little more, a lot more. And hopefully we'll be a lot happier there. I like it. My girlfriend likes it. Hope the cat likes it. All the cat likes to do is sleep in a clothes basket all day. I'm sure she'll be happy wherever she goes. So that's like the major thing that's happening with me in my life. I finally got to play Zelda Breath of the Wild. I only get to play it a little bit a week because I'm trying to make sure that I stay on top of recording. But man, that game is amazing. I think I spent 8 or 10 hours, maybe even more, just on the Great Plateau, just dicking around. Cooking! You know I love to chef it up, especially in video games, so I was trying to make as many things as I possibly could in there. And it's kind of fun talking to my girlfriend on how we complete certain things. There's one area on the plateau that you need ice resistance or warm clothing, and she went a completely different way of getting in there and getting the job done than I did. I'm not gonna spoil anything, just in case any of you haven't played it yet. But I'm loving that game. I gotta say, it's creeping up into my top 3 Zelda games. And I'm playing it on Wii U. I didn't get a chance to get my hands on the Switch, and I'm so far into the game now that I don't want to buy a Switch just for Zelda, because I don't want to have to start all over again. But it's great. If you get a chance to play it, or if you like Zelda games, you're doing yourself a favor by playing this game. So other than that, I've been trying to focus a little more on being more productive on the channel with videos. I don't know if you noticed, I went from a 2 to 3 video a week schedule to a 5 video a week schedule. I'm trying to stay on top of it. It's very hard, but I'm kind of liking it. It's making me stay on my toes more. I've also been trying to step up my editing game a little bit, tastefully. I don't want to have like super heavily edited videos, but I want it to be, I just want to add a little something to the videos, just to kind of put a little spice on it, if you will. I guess. I don't know if that makes sense. But I've been trying to learn a little more editing techniques, a little more effects, a little more a few more better ways of adding quality to the videos. I want them to be better, and I think I'm getting there. So aside from that, one of the other things that I was doing with this channel is I went to a I went to a 2-game kind of recording schedule, I guess? I don't know how you would put it. I'm trying to record 2 games at once. I was doing Night in the Woods and Shadows of Adam at the same time. I forgot how hard it is to do that because I want to focus on one game at a time. I like that it gives a little more diversity on the channel on a week-to-week basis, but what I find is that because I'm not focusing on one game, it increases the amount of time it takes to finish a game, so the recording gets longer and longer. I might go back to one game at a time because I want to be able to move on and do other things. I haven't really gotten to do any indie quickies lately because I've been doing the 2-game at once thing, whereas before I could record the one game and add in a few indie quickies in there every so often, because there's some cool stuff coming out all the time. And I see all these games and I haven't been able to actually play them. So I think what I'll do from now on is play one game at a time. I'll use my own discretion though, because some games I can get away with doing 2 at a time and just being super productive, but the 2 games that I picked are currently heavily narrative and it takes a long time to get through them, and I don't want to drag it on, and I want to be able to show you all some new stuff. So I'll use my own discretion on whenever I do a 2-game recording week schedule, alternating schedule thingy, I guess. On the horizon, the games that I'm looking forward to the most, still Y2K. Hopefully this month or soon. They said spring. I need that game in my life right now. I can't wait for it. And still, I want to play the Mechanica sequel, Agatha Knife. I keep my eye on that game. That game was looking great. And then, because it's been suggested so much, I've gotten a lot of interest in doing it. I'm going to find a good time to record this. Is Space Funeral. A lot of people have actually been requesting it, and you know, I looked into it a little more. It looks really good. So I'm going to find some time to put aside and record some of that for the channel, because I want to do a series on that. It looks like the type of game that would fit in on this channel. But anyway, that's it from me. I've rambled on about a lot of stuff. Thank you for joining me on this check-in, I guess. I'm just gonna call it a check-in until I can figure out something better to call this. But thank you all. Thank you for joining me. And I hope to see you all in the next video.